Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Magil. Today we're going to be playing some Fenty Beauty makeup. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, please keep watching and don't forget to subscribe. So welcome. When it comes to the Fenty Beauty line, it's all fun, thrills and excitement. I have always wanted to purchase a couple of their products and try out, and I finally got the chance to do that. Today I'll be trying out the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'R Soft Matte Foundation, which I have in the shade 420. A few weeks ago I had gone over to Sephora near my house to do a shade match. The lady I met tried the shades 420, 430 and 440 on my neck to see which one matches me. 430 was the wrong undertone because it was a bit too red for me. 440 was the right undertone, but it kind of got darker after a while. 420 was light at first, but it got just slightly darker. The lady who shade matched me recommended 420, saying that since the shades oxidizes, since the foundation oxidizes, that would be a perfect shade for me. So the products I have today, I didn't purchase them the day I went to shade match. I purchased this online a couple of weeks or a couple of days ago. So this is what shade 420 looks like. On the website it says you have to shake it first before you apply it. Okay, right before we go into the application, I'm going to read the claims on the website about the foundation. So it says the Pro Filt'R Soft Matte Foundation is a medium to full coverage for all. It's buildable and it's in a boundary breaking range of 50 shades. It's also a 2019 Allure Reader's Choice Award winner. The foundation gives an instantly smooth, pore diffused, shine-free finish that easily builds to, like we said, medium to full coverage. It's an all-free soft matte foundation made with climate adaptive technology that's resistant to sweat and humidity. It won't clog pores, it's light as air, and it's a long wearing foundation. It's also undetectable on skin, so you always look like you. Okay, I also purchased the Pro Filt'R Hydrating Primer. This is what it looks like. I purchased the mini size. So this is the hydrating primer, not the matte one. I'm gonna take some. Now this hydrating primer has a perfumey smell. It's a little bit bothersome to me, just a tiny bit. I don't know why. Perfume usually doesn't bother me in a complexion product, but this one bothers me a tiny bit. What we're gonna do is use the brush for one side of my face and the sponge for the other side. Oops, that's one pump. So this is what one pump of the foundation looks like in my face. Here I don't have any foundation. One pump. I'm going to add one more pump to this side. Okay guys, this is 2 pumps of the foundation on one side of my face with the brush. And over here I don't have any foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and use a sponge now. This is one pump. So guys, this is how the foundation is looking after application. So we're gonna go ahead and conceal, contour, and highlight with the Match 2 Stix. I got it in the shade Deep 400. This is what it looks like. Oh, wow, it's a magnetic case. Really cool. So I have the shades Suede, Cinnamon, and Espresso. I'm going to be concealing with Suede, the shade Suede. This is what it looks like. It's a bit creamy. So I'm going to be using a sponge to blend it in. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Setting Powder and Deep Peach. I'm going to be using a setting brush. So I'm going to be contouring now with Espresso. I'm going to be using a dense contour brush to blend in my, or blend out my contour. I'm going to be using the It Cosmetics powder brush to swipe off what's left of the under eye setting powder. Now I'm going to be taking the Fenty Beauty Powder and Nutmeg to use as my all-over face powder. This is what it looks like. So we're going to use Cinnamon as a highlighter. Okay, I'm using this highlight brush by It Cosmetics. I hope you can see it. I'm not used to this type of highlighters. I don't know if it's a cream highlighter. It looks kind of matte or drying. Thank God it's not sticking. I was scared I was not going to be able to blend it out properly, but that's not the case. It's blending. I really like this match trio sticks. First of all, the case is just amazing. The magnetic case. Oh my goodness, this is too cool. And then I don't think I've seen any makeup product that comes in such a case. I'm gonna line my lips with the Artist Color Pencil, Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Limitless Brown. Then I'm gonna be using lipstick in the shade Toffee. To spray my face, I'm going to be using the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus in Lavender. Okay guys, this is my final look with the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Foundation. It hasn't oxidized yet. As I see, it's still a tad light for me, I feel, but I'm gonna wear the foundation. What's the time? I'm not gonna do a wear test per se. I'm gonna do a wear test to see if it's gonna oxidize on me. I mean, if it's gonna get darker. Because right now, from what I'm seeing, you know, in the mirror, it still looks a tad light for me, a tad too yellowish for me. But I just want to see if it's going to get darker. So the time now is 4:08 p.m. Yeah, so I'm just gonna wear it for about maybe 1 or 2 hours and see if it oxidizes, and then I'll come back and show you guys. Let's talk about how I feel about the Fenty foundation. A lot of people favor this foundation. A lot of people really love this, especially those with oily skin, since this is a matte foundation. It's also a medium to buildable coverage. I have normal to dry skin, so not a really big fan of matte foundations. I have a few matte favorites. I've worn a couple of matte foundations and I always feel uncomfortable on they always feel uncomfortable on my skin. I always have one issue or the other with them. But the foundations I can say that are matte that I have worn and I really like are the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation. That foundation is amazing on my skin. I don't have any problems with it other than it transfers a lot. I also love the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless foundation. That is excellent in my opinion, you know. For the Fenty Beauty foundation, I like it, but while I was applying it with the brush, I noticed it was leaving some patches on my skin. I don't know if you guys can see. I see some patchiness around here and somewhere around here. I mean, it's a foundation that dries quickly, so you have to work fast with it, you know. And I was working fast with it, as you saw, but it still kind of left some patchiness on my skin. For the foundation on its own, I like it. I like the way it applies and I like the way it wears. Now you look at my face, see how beautiful the foundation sits on my skin. That's what I want to see in the foundation. I didn't check if it has a smell, and I didn't do this for you guys to see how it looks. Sorry. So this is how the foundation looks. No, it doesn't have a smell, which is excellent, you know, because most people prefer foundation or a complexion product that doesn't have a smell. Doesn't have a detectable smell. So I really like the foundation and I'm gonna keep on using it. So maybe I'm gonna give it more tries to see if it's gonna keep turning patchy on my skin. Now this match trio sticks are my favorite of what I did today. I really love the case, like I said a couple of times. the magnetic case. Now the espresso color was just perfect for my skin. I have a couple of contours or bronzes, but this one was just somehow it complemented my skin perfectly. So this is a keeper. And then the concealer, I usually prefer liquid concealers. I haven't really used a lot of creamy, you know, concealers, but this kind of worked, not because of the texture, you know, but because of the color. I usually prefer a concealer that's a shade and a half lighter than my skin, so this works perfectly for me. And this one, what is that? Cinnamon, the highlighter. It was also a pleasant surprise. On application, it felt like it was gonna be hard for me to blend it out. Kind of felt a little bit creamy and then matte at the same time. When I applied it, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna mess up my makeup. But when I started blending it out, it worked nicely. So I'm really impressed with this trio and their keeper. Okay, so I'm gonna just go now and then come back and show you guys my look, see if it oxidized. Have a blessed day and stay safe. Welcome back, guys. I have gone around for about 2 hours. Yeah, it's 5:46 now. I think the last time I was here it was about past 4. Yeah, and I just want to see how, if the foundation will oxidize, you know, on me, like I was told at the store when I went to, you know, shade match. Now I'm looking at the side. I don't think it did a lot of oxidizing. I didn't even notice any. I mean, the shade obviously matches my chest. You know, we're supposed to match our foundations to a neck or a chest, so I mean it shouldn't be much of a bother. You know, what do you guys think? Do you think it's really obvious, you know, that it's not my shade, or it's my shade? Because from what I'm seeing, I think it's just slightly lighter or a bit golden for my skin. You know, too yellowish, that's what I think. So that's it for me today. I hope you like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I hope you click on the notification bell so you get notified each time I upload a new video. Have a blessed day and stay safe.